Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Fire Emblem 7 playthrough. Last time we started this chapter, we ran into an old friend of ours working on getting another ally over here in this village. And also going to try to finish up the rest of Eric's forces. There's quite a number of forces left, but I think they're going to be very easily manageable at this point. Just going to cover all of my bases here and we'll see what happens basically. I've been working on getting Barter down this way so he can go in that village, and I'm going to send Sarah with him just so he doesn't take too much damage. I guess I'll send Dorcas as backup, although I don't really need that. That should not be much of an issue. Also, it's worth mentioning, this is a route chapter, so even if we destroy the boss, that's not going to stop the chapter at all, and we're pretty much almost done with getting all the reinforcements anyway. So we should be okay with that. Also, Erik has a goddess icon with him. This is basically the luck perma increase item. One of the least useful items to get, but, you know, it's there. That's all I can really say. I don't want to send Lowen too far, because I don't want to send Erik up there to get him. But I'll still kind of have them in the area, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 1, 7... Yeah, it's going to be good enough to get this guy here, so I'll just go ahead and do that. You have a... Okay, you have a sword, so that works perfectly. I'm actually really impressed with how well that works out. And that should pretty much do it for this turn. Again, I really hate the rain. The rain, absolute garbage. As you can see, those brigands are on the move, and I think they are pretty much planning to try to get to the village down here. They're not going to make it in time, but that is pretty much what they're after at this point. Oh, wow, nice dodge, Barter. There's only a 48% chance of dodging, but still, dodge is a dodge. You can't really complain too much. Okay, so you're going to get hit by him. You're going to get hit by pretty much both of these. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I think we're good for now. Let's see what happens. Oh crap, I did not. Well, hey, Lowen's gonna get a level up, I guess. Did not intend for that to happen. Kind of a weird level up to get to, for that matter. And yeah, this is where this chapter is going to get a little bit interesting and a little more fun. Because we're going to start really laying waste to these fools. Hector, get strength. Seriously, get strength. Hashtag get strength. Also, I should have given these guys better weapons. These were not good weapon choices. Definitely not. Okay. Well, I guess I'll move you down here. I'm not really sure where this guy can move. I don't know if he's going to try to go over here, if he can just climb straight up from there. I'm not 100% sure, to be quite honest. Okay, hold on. I can kill him with that. And I can kill him with that. I can even kill him with the javelin if I hit with it, but... Okay. Okay, I don't want to go any further than the forest. Like, I can't go to the forest. So it should be okay if I leave him there. I hate doing it, but I am going to have to give... Or not! Never mind. I guess I don't have to give low in experience there. Which, hey, I am very much okay with that. We'll give him this, though, because this is a sword user. A steel sword at that, so we'll probably get some decent experience there. Okay, so let's deal with these guys, since that's our next duty. I'm not super worried about Eliwood getting attacked, because I think Eliwood can handle it. And this is what I am going to do, though, because if I do this, he's going to probably go after Hector, as stupid as it will be to do. Hector's just going to murder. What do you expect with the Wolf Bale, though? The Wolf Bale is just a really, really good weapon. It's unfair, almost. Okay, well, let's do this. Gonna move you down here now. Get rid of you. Next up... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you can attack Eliwood if you get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm fine. Crit, please. Nah. Again, I think I'm gonna be fine. We'll take some actually, shoot. Oh, you have 7 defense. He'll be okay. Yeah, he can only do 3 damage. That's fine. Okay, I'm worried for no reason. So let's just not worry about it. Here comes Erik of Laos, and here's why the Wolf Bale is the weapon of Eric's Bane, because, seriously, this weapon just kicks his ass. You've always been an eyesore to me, no matter how hard I tried. You two garnered all the attention, all the praise, in the classroom, on the training grounds, everywhere and everything. Erik, you always did care more about appearances than ability. If you had even a hint of skill, perhaps you'd... Hold your tongue! I will hear no more! No more! So yeah, literally obliterated him with just that one Wolf Bale right there. Erik of Laos, not good. Not a good unit. Okay. Looks like that pirate is coming back now. So we'll have to take care of that. Meanwhile, Cavalier missing Eliwood, and then Eliwood hitting with the unit on the forest, no less. So that was interesting to watch. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Pretty decent level up too. No defense, but still, can't complain too much about that. Okay. So how do I want to do this? Do I want to get the kill with Hector or Eliwood? That's the question. It would be good vengeance for Eliwood, but here's the problem. If Eliwood misses, he's dead. Thankfully, 83 is a really good % chance that I'll hit. But let me take care of a few other things first. Thank you, Rebecca. Get a nice sweet level up to, what are we going to get? We're going to get strength, speed. Not bad. I'll take those 2 stats, definitely. I could even use Lowen over here if I really wanted to, but we are not going to do that. Okay, let's go ahead and say hi to this new unit that's here. Again? Are you another messenger for the Marquess? Please, do not waste your time. I will not change my decision. Pardon? Marcus Laus did not send you? I beg your forgiveness. It was my mistake. Say, if it's not too much trouble, might I leave with you? I'm on a journey. Marcus Laus is bearing my way and I'm trapped. I am trained in the use of staves. Please, help me. So here is Priscilla, in my opinion, the best healing unit in the game. Just for the sole fact that even though Sarah is a good healing unit, Priscilla has a horse, so she can move a lot farther. That's the only reason I say that she's better. But, I mean, hey. More movement is better than no movement, which honestly makes sense. And honestly, at this point, I'm definitely going to be using Priscilla over Sarah, so I'm just going to give the heal staff to Priscilla and just work with her now. I think it's that simple. That's all I'm going to do. It also might not be a bad idea to start going over the shops, because we are getting close to the end of this mission here, so it may not be a bad idea to start checking that stuff out. Also, okay, you can get up here, so I'll do this. You go ahead and fight Guy. You're going to go ahead and fight Matthew. Matthew, not Michael, as I called him before. Still can't believe I did that. Okay. Now this situation. This situation, which is kind of scaring me, admittedly. This way I could at least verify that everything's going to at least die in this area. So I may want to do that. Because, yeah, you can kill this guy, you can definitely kill Eric, and you can have to use my rapier again, but you can definitely kill this guy. I mean, Hector's still a lord, so he's still going to be getting the kill on Eric anyway. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to play it safe. I'm not going to do anything stupid. There'll be plenty of chances for Eliwood to get more level ups, so I'm not really going to be missing out or anything. Also, how are you doing on weapon level up? You still have a ways to go till you get A rank in lances, and that's something I do want pretty soon. Because we're going to get a nice silver lance for our troubles here, and that silver lance is going to be really, really good later on. Especially for a chapter that is definitely on my mind right now. And see, this is actually really nice because Hector and Eliwood are going to get their support bonuses right here. You know what? I don't even need to use the Wolf Bale on this guy. I'll just use a frickin' Iron Axe. If Hector missed right there, I would have been pretty mad. Unhand me! I am no one's prisoner! Gwa! Oh no, not Gwa! Anything but Gwa. But I guess I never really talked about her. Also, no strength again, Hector. What the hell? So we have Priscilla down here. Priscilla is a really great unit. Really solid stats, especially for level 3. And she becomes the only Valkyrie you can get in the game once she promotes. And Valkyrie is probably one of my favorite units in this game, just because they're really, really powerful, really, really potent, and just really fun to use. So it'll be definitely worth it getting her up to level 20 and promoting her. But that is not for right now. We need to worry about some other things, obviously. I'm not really going to get a chance to do any healing in this chapter, which is kind of a shame, because all my units are kind of spread out, and yeah, I just don't see any healing happening. All we have is axe users now, though, so this chapter is about over. Yep. Definitely with that, too. I might actually need to be a little careful because my chapter might end a little prematurely if things happen in certain ways. I think I know what I'm going to do, though. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and finish you off with Barter. Barter should be about at where Dorcas is in terms of level. About 10 experience points short, so I'll again stack them up next chapter and see how they are comparatively. And we'll pretty much move on from there. Let's go ahead and start worrying about this. So we have two shops right here. The vendor, which sells all the magic stuff and items, and then the armory, which sells the weapons. Just two things of note here. Just a heal staff and a fire tome. Gonna go ahead and buy both of those. And then I'll probably get some weapons next turn. I'm gonna go ahead and use Matthew to finish off this pirates. And as far as this guy, can Eliwood finish this guy in one shot? He has 3 defense. Eliwood has 15 at the rapier. 13 with iron sword. +1 due to the weapon advantage. So 14. 14 minus 3 defense is 11. Oh yeah, he's going to be doubled and dead. That is undisputable at this point. Can you at least double with steel? You can't. Okay, so this is my only shot. He might crit and then ruin this for me anyway, but I'm going to take a chance on it. It should be okay, I think. Because I just want to get to the shop before I leave this area. I'll even try to get Eliwood a little closer, so if I can get him experience, I can. Okay, we're good. So let's take a look at our units really quick. Just look for units that have low weapons. Not you. You're fine. You're fine. Honestly, I might be fine. Honestly, yeah, I am fine. So you know what? Let's go ahead and finish this then. I guess I could have showed the inventory at the very least, but it's mostly just what you'd expect. Iron weapons and the throwing weapons. That's really about it. Come on, Eric, get up. You peasants. You can't treat a proper noble like this. It's too late for niceties. Be thankful you're still breathing. Eric, what? You must tell me. Where is your father? We've searched the entire castle and there's no one here. Don't be ridiculous. My father would never abandon... No, he'd never... Ephidel! Ephidel? Who's that? Speak, cur. Do you want to die here? Hector. Eric, please. You must tell us everything you know. I just want to know where my father is. Ephidel. He appeared at the castle 1 year ago. He came and my father changed. Ostia's position has always bothered my father. He felt Laos deserved to rule all of Lycia, but he'd never gone as so far as to speak of rebellion. Did you say rebellion? Ephidel had something. With it, he convinced my father to set this plan in motion. My father then sent envoys to several other marquesses. Marcus Ferre, he had approved of the idea. What? Never! My father would never agree to such a thing. Believe or disbelieve, that is your choice. First was Marquis Santaruz, then Marquis Ferry's reply arrived. Marquis Ferry visited here 6 months ago to steal his approval. That's not possible. My father and yours argued vehemently that day. Marcus Ferry always distrusted Ephidel. He tried to convince my father to send Ephidel and the black-fanged assassins out of Lycia. My father would not be persuaded, and Marcus Ferry left the castle. As you know, he then disappeared. I doubt he's still alive. No! Shut your mouth! Eliwood said he wanted to hear everything. My father, he is but Ephidel's puppet. He'll listen to anything that villain says. Even watch his own son die. Those are the sort of people you're dealing with. Marcus Fairy believed them. They would not let him live. Or betrayed them, sorry. Ha 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 ha! Ah! Wait, Eliwood. Eliwood. My father is alive, and I cannot believe he supports rebellion. There has to be a reason. I know. I don't believe any of this for an instant. My brother trusted Marcus Fairy more than anyone. First, we'll find your father and discover the truth. We'll talk to my brother after that. Hector, I'm sorry. Don't look like that. Your father is surely alive, right? Yes, of course. Marquise Laus? Black Fang assassins? Now this mysterious Ephidel? I'll find them all and prove my father's innocence. Okay, well, we still have a little bit of time, so I guess we'll go ahead and get this next chapter set up, and it's a very important chapter because... In Laos, Erik tells Eliwood of a plan. A plot to use Laos as a starting ground in a rebellion against Ostia. Eliwood needs proof to believe these accusations, and so, he and his allies pursue Darren, the fleeing Marquis of Laos. Where that chase would lead, Eliwood could not have known. Chapter 15, Noble Lady of Cailin. Blast. Where on earth is that snake Darren gone? I doubt he's left Lycia yet, but... Hector, it's been 5 days. The death of Marquis Santaruz, our attack on Laos Castle. Word of these things must have reached Lord Uther by now. And yet he shows no sign of action. Why? I'm sure he has his reasons. My brother has other concerns tying his hands right now. What do you mean? It's Byrne. We've received disturbing reports over the past few months. King Desmond is behaving oddly. If he sees even the slightest crack in Lycia's defenses, we believe he'll invade with all of Byrne's might behind him. My brother has only recently become Marquess, as well as the head of the Lycian League. He can't allow another country to see any weakness or discord. He has to present the face of stability and strength, is that it? Yes. It seems every country has a spy working in Ostia right now. They all want to assess the new Marquess's temperament and skill. If they sense anything wrong, word will spread like wildfire. Hector, you're the Marquis's brother. Would not being at his side be seen as something wrong? The Marquis's brother is a well-known lout. If I were at court, they'd sense something's wrong. You're not too proud of that reputation, are you? Not in the least. I love that. Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector. What is it, Marcus? Have you heard something? Yes, my lord, a messenger from the east. Castle Cailin has fallen to a surprise attack from Marquis Laus. Castle Cailin? They've struck again. Lord Howson, is he unharmed? We've no word on Lord Howson or his granddaughter, the Lady Lindis. I never expected them to attack Cailin. Lord Howson, Lindis. Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector, what should we do? They might still be alive, right? There's only one thing we can do. We ride to their aid. There may still be time. My lady, I've returned, and I've brought news. Laos soldiers are scattered from the castle to the edge of this forest. There must be at least 50 soldiers. Are you sure about this, my lady? We barely escaped. Going back to the castle would mean almost certain death. My grandfather is in the castle. I let the castle on his orders, but I can't leave him in there alone. The numbers we face, rescuing Lord Howson will not be no easy task. I wonder if we can expect any reinforcements. I overheard some of the Laos soldiers talking. They claim that Lord Eliwood invaded Laos and has drove them out. Eliwood? Why would he attack Laos? It gets even more interesting. Not only did Marquis Laos abandon his castle, but he also left his son Eric behind when he fled here to Cailin. That's despicable! He abandoned his own son? But at least we know Eliwood is in Laos. We might be able to ask him for help. Assuming there's a way to contact him. If we are to avoid being caught, the best path would be through the forest. Shall I go? I suspect you're right. Horses cannot move well in the woods. It'll take you a while, but you can travel lightly. Lady Lindis, I'll go. I can fly above the forest. I can be in Laos faster than anyone else. Florina? You can't do this on your own. It's not possible. Thanks to my time here, I'm no longer as timid around men as I used to be. And I've met Lord Eliwood before. I'm sure I can do this on my own. It'll be terribly dangerous. You understand, don't you? Yes, but I promised myself I would become braver for you. I'm not the weak little Florina I used to be. I'll be fine, trust me. You've convinced me. The job's yours, Florina. But you must promise me that you won't try anything impossible. Yes, my lady. Farewell. Did you hear our meek Florina? She sounded most forceful. Beautiful. She's become a full-fledged Pegasus Knight. Yes, she has. All for you, Lady Lindis. That's quite gallant. When we lived in the plains, I was always her protector. I know I shouldn't feel sad, and yet... Commander Balker, there's something in the southern skies. Is that a Pegasus Knight? Where do you suppose she's going? It doesn't matter. We've been told not to let anyone out of Cailin. Archers, advance. Bring her down. To reach Laos, I must go over the forest and fly north. Then I'll have to... Wait! Who are those people? They fly no banner and yet... Ah! That man in the lead! It's Lord Eliwood! He's come to Cailin's aid! That's wonderful! I have to tell him where Lady Lindis is waiting. I've spotted the enemy. Why are their archers advancing? They're aiming at something up high. Lord Eliwood, look! Up there! A Pegasus Knight! Lord Eliwood! Could it really be? Florina, is that you? Yes, I'm Lady Lindis's... Florina, fly lower! What? Oh! Ah! Florina! Can you hear me? Florina! Lord Eliwood, Those archers almost hit you. You avoided the arrows, but you lost your balance. I'm sorry, I'm such trouble. I'm just glad you're not hurt. Tell me, Florina, weren't you with Lindis? Yes, Lord Eliwood, Lady Lindis is beyond that forest. She's waiting for a chance to assault the castle. She's what? Ah, still, it's good to hear she's safe. She's fine, however, Lord Howson's been captured. He's still in the castle. I see. Let's go then. Someone get up there and scour the area. I want to know if we brought down that Pegasus Knight. If she's still breathing, make her stop. My lord, to the west, we're under attack. It's the Forayan noble Eliwood. He's here, eh? Now's our chance to show Marquis Laos our loyalty. Our opponents are a monthly band of fools. They're no match for us. And there we go. That's going to be it. And yeah, that was a very long section there. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. I'm going to go ahead and get things set up for the next chapter. And when we come back, we're going to reunite with Lynn and her band of mercenaries. So can't wait for that. See you guys next time. Later, folks.